Yeah. She's pregnant with her first child. Do I have any advice? Do you want to come sit up here? There's lots of seats. Do you have a seat? Okay, hold on one sec. You can come to the mic or not. I can hear you from there. Oh, the advice is I don't really recommend reading operating instructions until after the child is delivered. But somebody may have already voiced it on you. And just everything I've said tonight about writing, about faith, about feminism and womanhood and personhood is true about writing. That some days are just going to be too long. And that most amazing thing is to find a few people, other mothers who will tell you the truth and listen to your truth. And when you tell them, it turns out you don't actually want children and you have lost the receipt, they will say, me too. They will say, I get it. And that is exactly what Jesus' message is. And you know what? I get it. Me too. It is weird and hard here. And I have got to get away from these whiny bachelor disciples of mine, or I will lose my mind. That's what they're saying. You know what? Me too, I get it. Try to breathe. Have you eaten? Jesus is always saying to him, have you eaten? So, the best advice is what they say on the airlines, which is to put your own oxygen mask on first. Now, people are going to ask what they can do, and tell them something real. Tell them they can come over and they can clean your bathroom sink. A guy from my church, this older Amish-looking guy, came over and he said, if you had I can't remember it exactly, but it's in operating instructions, but he basically said, if you had a fairy godfather show up who would literally do anything you need, and I had 3 months old or something, I didn't have any money in the world, and I was doing it alone, so just what would you ask that fairy godfather to do? And I said, to clean my bathroom. I had a bathroom about the size of that table, and I couldn't do it. I'll tell you what's going to happen. You go into the bathroom, and you think, if I could just brush my teeth, I'm going to feel about 80% better. And so then you're going to put toothpaste on the toothbrush, and then something's going to come up, and you're going to find the toothpaste with the toothbrush on it about 4 hours later, and you won't have thought of it once in between thinking what a good idea brushing your teeth would be. So you do the best you can, and some days go better than others, and you're going to screw up, you're going to make a million mistakes, and if you haven't ever gone to the Special Olympics, everything you need to know about life, caring, truth, divine love, you'll see at the Special Olympics, which is that it's not a race, and that at the Special Olympics, if someone goes down, like if I'm in a race and someone falls, my first thought is going to be, oh, I'm so glad one less person, right? And the Special Olympics, they go back for the person, and they get the person pointed in the right direction again. And that's really sometimes all you're going to need is for somebody to come over, help you get up, and point you in the right direction again. They're going to point out how get the baby to sleep through the night as early as possible. Not everyone agrees with this, but at 3 months, their tummies are big enough to hold enough milk to get through the night. The problem is you have to let them cry for 4 nights. Because they like that you wake up with them every 2 hours and give them a nice glass of milk. And they have gotten used to that. They don't need it. What you need is to sleep and to begin your life. Now, my little grandson is named Jack, J-A-F. And Amy is very curious. Oh, no, I don't want to hear the baby cry. I said, okay. Because in Al-Anon, they teach you anything that comes out, you just go, oh, okay. Or you say, uh-huh. And so she said, but she was exhausted. She was wigging out. And so I go, uh-huh, okay. And then she and Sam and the baby called when he was 4 months old, and all 3 of them were crying. Sam gets up and goes to college every day, and they were all crying, and Sam said, Amy, I'd always say, just come over to my house, and we will do Sleeping Through the Night boot camp. And all 3 of them called, and Amy said, can we start Sleeping Through the Night boot camp today? And we put this crib in the guest room, this little porta crib, and we lay him down, and when he cried, one of us went over and said, you are doing a great job. You overfeed them, and you go, and they go like, wait, it's me! Wait, what's happened to you? I'm going crazy, I'm starving to death. And you go, you're doing a great job, you can do it. And they go back to sleep, they teach themselves to comfort themselves. And that is the most amazing thing you can teach a child or a baby, because there's no real comfort out there. There's comfort in the heart cave. There's comfort inside. If you have a God, you love God. There's comfort comfort in the heart to live with God. There's comfort in self-love, and there's comfort in quiet. But this whole world is geared to try to get us to find the comfort out there, best to purchase it, or lease it, or date it, or go to IKEA and get a throw rug with which to decorate. And it's not out there. So if you can teach, now Jack sleeps 4 days. Always takes 4 days. And now he sleeps from 9 until 7. So, but it's awful to hear your baby cry. It's the worst thing on earth. But, that family advice, I've come up and asked for